Heyo everyone, this is the HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. If only this thing could come into focus. Almost there. Ah, much better. Anyway, I got everything prepared to start chapter 7. General Harmian, I cannot abide by these tactics of yours. Let me attack the rebels head on and keep my pride as a knight of Macedon. Ah, you mean the same pride that cost us all those soldiers back in Aurelius? I think not, princess. If we're to regroup, we need to buy time. My tactics are necessary. The Emperor himself named me commander of this post. Either obey or accept the consequences. Your little sister Maria is still our ward, is she not? What a shame it would be if we decided we could no longer care for her. Enough. I will obey. But the Altian Knights are smarter than you give them credit for. They will prevail here, and you will regret having acted so rashly, General. Yeah, don't bother fighting the White Wings. You don't stand a chance against them yet. Unless you want to risk it all. I did have a plan of an attack last week, but I forgot how I wanted it to go. Anyway, I managed to watch a video about someone who has more information about the game Fire Emblem. If Gotta let Wolf gain some experience. Okay, not just one, but several videos involving the two versions of Fire Emblem. If Hoshido and Nor. Okay, I am astounded on some of the new mechanics about, like as for the dual guard and dual attack, they managed to make some changes to it. They made it so that it does have 100%. The dual guard does have a 100% chance, but it has its limitations as well. Like after a certain point, the dual guards stop taking effect. And from what I've heard, they try emulating the mechanics from Fire Emblem 4. Yeah, I've never played that title. And also learned that there are characters that there are certain characters in classes that are exclusive to Hoshido and Nor. I mean, that's not really a big surprise. It's just I'm just sharing what I know so far based on some of the videos. Before I get to that, let me just talk to this villager. Say, did you happen to get a look at that axe wrapped in Minerva's princessly fingers? No, I suppose not, or else you'd not be standing here. That axe is wholly clear. The strongest axe of them all. Nobody knows who made it or where, but it's said to rival even the 3 Regalia, Arcania's mightiest weapons. Why, if she got her hands on Eota's shield, that being Macedon's treasure, see, she'd be nigh unstoppable. Okay, I'm gonna go off topic and just say that Eota's shield is an item in that you could carry around in the game. If it's supposed to negate the bonus damage, that could be dealt to flyers. Anyway, back to what I know so far about the videos that I've seen for Fire Emblem. Okay, and there are characters that you will have in your team, regardless of what version. Like I think Felicia and Joker. Also gonna look about the castle mechanics. Like before you could start a mission, anyway, as for the castle mechanics, it reminds me so much about about the app games. Okay, well, where you start building buildings and apparently what you need. But if you played but if you played an app game like Game of War, you might understand what I mean. Except better. Let's see, there's Minerva, some Pegasus flyers. Just have Mark lead on the attack. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would love to have Rickard attack that mercenary, but I'll be getting nowhere. Let's see, there are a couple Pegasus flyers and the rest of the White Wings. Anyway, as I was saying about the castle mechanics in Fire Emblem. If like you could start building like a dojo, a shop, a bathhouse, a tree house to hang out in. I mean, yeah, you could. In like the bathhouses, you could start forming bonds with recruited characters in the game. Silver Lance, Killer Lance, Rider's Bane. Ooh. But let's see how all this plays out first. Because I've played this game several times over and I don't get attacked by Minerva or the White Wings. Forget about attacking Minerva. Attacks don't do squat. Gotta bring my healer along. Yeah, Mathis seriously needs some training. Uh-oh, here comes backup. Anyway, like if your main character is in the tree house and you invite an ally over, you could start to form bonds. You can also form bonds with same-sex genders in like the bathhouses, as far as I could see in the castle mechanics video. Rider's Bane. Ooh. Use the Rider's Bane, Mathis. Oh, you suck. I could attack Paula, but it's not worth attacking Minerva or the White Wings because they will join forces with you later on in the game. Anyway, as for the new classes on the Hoshido Sus, well, I don't know everything there is yet, so okay, for some of the new classes I've heard about, well, there's a ninja class, Like, finally. And then there's a samurai class, which is like an oriental version of the Myrmidon. And as for the Pegasus warrior class, it's the first Pegasus class where males could ride a Pegasi. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Anyway, I'm visiting a village here. The whole purpose I brought Mark all the way out there is to recruit Bantu. Bantu is no, I was gonna say Myrmidon. No, that's not it. Well, what do you call dragons in this game? Oh, crap, I forgot. You there, have you come across a young girl, one by the name of Tiki? She must be found, boy. Tiki is the last of the Naga, the divine dragon clan. Without her, we cannot challenge the Manichees. Oh, Manichees! The Manichees who serve Medeus. Me, I haven't the power. I am a fire dragon, yes, but in name alone, I lost my firestone in Pyrothi. Without it, I cannot do battle. You will be traveling much, yes? I wish to go with you. Perhaps together we could find Tiki. Bantu starts off pretty weak, but if you have a firestone on you, he could be a great help. I just wonder if I could sneak in some extra experience dope. Lena, forgive your fool of a brother. I won't be getting that Rider's Bane until the next chapter. Oh, and speaking of throwing weapons, that's what a mechanic that I've heard has changed it. But for if is that's throwing weapons can only be used once per attack. Yeah, it sounds like an inconvenience because we're not yet. Because when we have the greater speed, we're so used to dealing I mean, it's exciting to be able to use the throwing weapons twice in a row, but if they're just gonna make it so that you can only use the throwing weapons once per attack, so I just hope that they will come out stronger. Get his dumbass out of here. Armor Slayer. Way to go, Navarre. on. Try to take him out with a killing edge. Perfect. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, to be continued, baby.